Hi, my name is Andrea of Andrea Gonzalez Motivations. I am here to greet you with love, inspire you with hope, to challenge you for change, and to impact you for life. I am here today to talk about a topic that is very popular at the beginning of every year that comes around, that we are blessed to open our eyes and to be a part of. There are millions of people that every year we do something called making resolutions. Our topic today that we're going to talk about is a new year conclusion. Did you know that every year there are millions upon millions of people who do a lot of self evaluation? We're gripped with guilt of what we could have done that in a year has passed. Some of us are gripped with understanding that we're disappointed in how things turned out and we had greater aspirations. But did you know that there are millions upon millions of people every year deciding to make New Year resolutions, to only be disappointed again because they don't get very far? A New Year conclusion is what I would submit to you to try this year. What's the difference between a resolution and a conclusion? The conclusion is make a final decision within yourself. Don't make it because it's emotional. Don't make it because it's something that you should have already had accomplished. Everyone in the race does not make it to the finish line at the same time. But consistent, steady progress will get you to the finish line. And generally, a resolution gets us emotionally on this high. And we start off the year with great ambition, great thought, great wishful thinking is what I would like to call it. Why is it wishful thinking? Because it's emotionally motivated. As long as that motivation is high, we're going to do some things about it. But it is remaining disciplined that keeps us continuing until we complete it. And that's what the New Year conclusion is about. It's not about getting that high about changing your life or setting some things back in order or cleaning up a mess that has been going on for a very long time or ridding your life of things that are not productive for you. But a New Year conclusion, it brings things to a conclusion, not emotionally for you, but it brings things to a conclusion within you, looking at things for what they are, for who they are, for what they are or are not to you. So with millions of people every year flocking into bookstores and they are buying self-help books, millions of people are flocking into health clubs and joining and getting memberships. There are millions of people that are flocking to whole food stores, and they're stocking up on all these whole food products and items that they believe will bring them the difference that they're looking for. I am not here to criticize or say one thing's better than the other, but what I am going to say and agree to is that regardless of you joining joining a gym, joining the gym doesn't make you go to the gym. Buying workout clothes doesn't make you get into the gym any quicker. It doesn't motivate you to do any of those things. Buying cookbooks doesn't make you necessarily make healthier meals at home. Buying self-help books doesn't make you read them or decide to read them. All of those things have great information within them. The health club has every piece of equipment that can help you lose the weight or get tone if necessary. The self-help books have the information of becoming any and everything you could ever think of. But what they don't have the day-to-day process of how to keep you on the straight and narrow. But a New Year conclusion for yourself, thinking to yourself, deciding for yourself, realizing that today, not a fed up realization, but a realization of reality. It's like a reality check. Realizing that I need a conclusion. I need to start and finish something for me to make me be successful, not for other people. It's great to do things for other people, but it's more beneficial to do them because it's something you need to do. So this year, I don't want you to write goals and aspirations out and that they be so outlandish that you do none of them. But I just want you to pick one thing, just one thing. And that one thing I want you to decide this year, that's my New Year conclusion. This is what I'm going to work on this year. We have 52 weeks this year, like we did last year. I want to break it down into small bites that are edible. So with this New Year conclusion, what I need you to do and to understand is that statistics generally don't lie. Statistics are saying that we are spending millions and millions and millions of dollars to buy things that we think are going to help us. But really, what's inside of you is already the help that you need. You have to decide that you are going to make the change within you. You're going to put the workout clothes on and drive to the gym. You're going to go to the grocery store and not just buy healthy foods, not just buy the cookbook of healthy foods, but you're going to do food preparation so that it helps you to stay on track to eat healthier. You're going to decide that, you know, whatever that self-help book you were reading about, maybe it's about not being so angry. Maybe it's about finances and getting your finances in order. But whatever that self-book was about, you're going to make a conclusion this year. That one thing you're going to do. You're going to start and finish something because it is for you. It is for your benefit. It is for your success. It is for your journey. Just one thing. Not 5. I know we can find 5 or 6 things. At least I can for myself. But that becomes too overwhelming. That becomes too consuming. And so if you want to be successful, if you want to bring some kind of closure to something, to a goal that you have, then make a conclusion that this will be the year that I focus, that I concentrate, that I dedicate, that I commit myself, that I take my time to do it, that I remain disciplined about it, and have a New Year conclusion. Resolutions typically are out the door by January 20th. And if you can hang on past January 20th, by February 1st, they're normally null, void, and buried in a grave somewhere. Let's not let that happen. This 2019 is going to be your best year yet. I want you to say that. This will be my best year yet. And not just because I think it will be, because I will do things to implement the process and the discipline necessary to make it my best year. No one can make 2019 or any year for that matter great for you. It is the efforts of you that makes whatever it is greater. You're the one that brings to the table that which you want to do. And then with that idea and with a solid plan, you're able to accomplish all kinds of things. Let's make 2019 the year of New Year conclusion. Commit to doing one thing, one change. Not only I want you to make a commitment to yourself, but I want you to settle on the fact that you are worth it, that you can do it, that there is nothing stopping you but you. There's nothing stopping me but me. On last night, we had made a decision about eating better. So normally if there's nothing pre-planned or prepared ahead of time, you start to snack on stuff. And so I, like you, I have a New Year's conclusion. I've expressed with you that I am diabetic, and it was because of stress, hormones, dealing with too many things, and in my mind, I'm thinking that I'm handling them, and I wasn't handling them. The stress overtook me. So I want to lose weight to help out this diabetic situation that I have. They said the best way to do it is to lose weight, get my weight under control, which will get my A1C under control. And so normally I would tell myself, oh, well, you know, my foot's messed up, but I can still eat healthy. I can still drink plenty of water, which helps me with not being as hungry and eating less. So on last night, my husband and I got in the kitchen because we looked at each other and said, no one is going to be able to change our life if we don't first put in the effort, if we don't first decide to make the change. So together we began to make broccoli and baked chicken for last night. And for us, it was like kind of different because, you know, we're just really used to just doing what we want, and every now and then we'll do what's right, but never being consistent about it. We made smoothies for last night in order to drink this morning. So we are being very intentional this year about the conclusion of becoming healthier. And it has nothing to do with I need to be in a size whatever. It has everything to do with I need to be a healthier Andrea. I can't give the best to other people if I cannot give it to myself first. Let this year be your best year yet. Let this year be your new year conclusion rather than a new year resolution that's dead and buried by February 1st. Here's 3 tips that I would like to share with you. Tip number 1 is when you're making your goals and your vision, I want you to start slow. Start slow, but be specific and be as simple as you can. Number 2, make it fun. Make it enjoyable. I said my husband and I got in the kitchen and cooked together on yesterday. That's not typical because it's generally I cook while he's doing something different. But to make it fun and to change up the routine of what we're used to doing. And he kept edging me, talking, get out of my space and things of that nature. And it made it fun cooking together because we both have to encourage each other on this journey. Number 3, put it on paper. A lot of times it's in our head, it's in our heart, but it's not on paper. A lot of times when you write it on paper, when you get it out of your head, you get it out of your heart, you get it on paper, you can see it. You can put it before you. And putting it before you is a great reminder of why you said it, when you said it, and the need to complete it because it means something to you. I want to leave you with this quote by Euripides. Euripides says, "So, with slight efforts, how should one obtain great results? It's foolish to even desire it." What he's saying is to have a desire and put in very little effort will not get you any kind of results. And that's true. It's true in everyday life. We see it all the time. Set yourself apart from all of those who do New Year resolution and set yourself into a whole new category where you decided to do a New Year conclusion. Listen, I'm here. I'm here so that I can help impact your life. I can help journey you to the better you, to a more successful you, to motivate you to do the change you know you need to do. I want to encourage you. If you want to talk, if you want me to help you, if you were inspired by anything that I've ever said, look me up. Check me out on my website. My website is angonzalez.com. Look me up on Facebook. Follow me, friend me, like me on Andrea Gonzalez Motivations. Or give me a buzz at 989-213-1509. Let me help you get to your better self. Have a great day. Remember, it's a New Year conclusion, not a New Year's resolution.